weekend, spring break adventure, and we're gonna travel around Arizona, Phoenix. But right now, we just drove out to Chandler, and yeah, in our first stop, we're gonna Perch because we're really hungry. We're gonna check it out. Supposedly, it used to be what was it?
Like a aviation sanctuary for birds.
So we got the chicken tenders with ranch dip, and we got the adult Capri Sun, and then we have the, what is it?
Smokehouse burger.
Good morning, y'all. So today is Sunday, and then we just got out of the house, and then our first stop is to get some breakfast. It's already 12 p.m. So we're gonna try out tacos Chiwas. The Chiwas tacos, and we have posada and a taco Prescott. Alright, so we're gonna give it a try right now. Let's get one bite of each. Really good. Nice, juicy. I don't know what this is. What is it? Do you know?
Pickled red onion.
Okay. You can taste that. It's really distinct. The meat, you can definitely quality meats. And then we have the salad. I think the other ones are solid too. That one's pretty good too. And then we have the tripas. I really like the tripas. The tortillas like handmade. But anyways, overall, pretty good. And I'll come again. Yeah. We just finished eating from Chiwas Tacos, and now we're gonna go to the Herd Museum. Just right here. Yeah, let's go check it out. Got out of the Herd Museum, and now we just got here to the Pueblo Grande Museum, and then we're gonna check out the whole village of the Hohokam tribe. And yeah, and so we'll see what's out there. All right, yeah, so we're inside the Grande Pueblo Museum, and we're a little bit outside right now. The Grand Canal, this is just literally right there. So I thought it was pretty interesting. And then we're about to go inside and see what's in the trail. All right, so we're inside of the area. Pretty interesting architect. Look like everything's practically washed away. Supposedly this room right here, and then this room right here was where the Native Americans were storing their artifacts. The northwestern compound area of this village, and supposedly based on artifacts, it was really used for ceremonial activities. And then this is a bigger picture of the compound. It looked like there was like a room right here, and probably a room right there, another room on the back over there. This image over here, right, was this. All right, so a little bit further from the village, they have a A little replica, adobe house, compound replica. This is actually cool. Wow, they have some cotton here. A little bit further from the main compound, so it's a little bit outside of the compound. So we're gonna check out what's inside. See how it's crouched down over here. On the side of my crib. Alright, so this is where I do more of my cooking. This is where all the magic happens. No, but in all seriousness though, there's this cool basket. Cool chopsticks, where, you know. But yeah, so this vase is actually, oh wow, come over here. And there's like seeds in there, and then there's like a little. So, but all these are replicas though. Yeah. And the robe. This is their little pair right here. And that's where they hang their fruits. You know what? I think this might be an actual artifact because you put a date of when it was broken, and then there's like a serial number. Here by the side where earlier we were from those replicas. So we have this little Huhugam Hakolawalka. So basically this area is used for games that the Native Americans played. They had a series of games that they used this area. So we just got out of the house and we're here next to a big weenie right here.
Oscar Mayer.
Yeah. We were here in Gaslight Square, and so we were craving some pizza, and we were looking at Dave Patoni's videos and see which is the best pizza places in Phoenix, Arizona, and we're gonna go to Traverse and try out their infamous pizza. We got our pizza. It has sausage, bacon, and pepperoni.
One bite review.
Really good. Really good. Definitely worth it. I would love the crust too.
The best in Phoenix?
Yeah, I think so. I mean, I've never been to other beach places, but yeah. Good morning. Today is Monday. This is our second day of the trip, and we're at Montezuma Castle. It's literally right here. This was active in 1100s to 1200s by the Singuya people. The reason why it's called Montezuma Castle is because when the Spanish came here during somewhere around from 1700s and 1800s, they believed that this castle was ran by a leader from the Aztecs and Mesoamerica by the leader Mista Misa. We're next to the Montezuma Castle.
That is Beaver Creek.
So those are people who stayed over
This
here
valley
too.
has 5 creeks like this that have water running year round. They feed the Verde River.
This is right next to the
None of those 5 creeks.
Montezuma Castle. So just right here on the right is the Montezuma Castle, and a little bit to the left is where we're at earlier, where the other people live, and just right here, this is where they did their crops and grab their cotton and go back up there. And then we're gonna go check out back over here in front of the castle. This is where really the indigenous people came out here, used the water resources, and dug stuff up in the water. This is Beaver Creek. So we're here at the Montezuma well, and this is 10 miles away from the castle that we're at. Check it out. So over here, there's some buildings going on right there. So it looked like there was some indigenous civilization that happened, and this is the Montezuma's well. We're out here in the boonies between the Montezuma Castle and the well. It's like right between. Let me show you where you guys are at. So right here, there's some like antique stores. Or here's some gift shops, and well, they're not gift shops, but just antique stores. But yeah, I think it's like very interesting because people here are pretty interesting, and I think they're both from California.
Yeah.
Yeah. So the
Nearby too.
Huh?
I said they're from nearby.
Yeah. So anyways, we're gonna be on our way to somewhere else right now. So yeah, catch you guys soon. We just did a quick stop in Old Town Cottonwood on the way on to our next destination, and we're gonna go grab some coffee in a bit, and then on to our next destination. Alright guys, so we're here at the Crema's cafe, and then we got a mocha latte and this pistachio latte with this croissant. Is that yeah? So we're over here in Tuzigoot. But this is all around. So all these were rooms before. Okay, so we walked up here in the castle, and we're gonna go inside. Wow. We're here at the top of the of the building. Wow.
Okay, don't sit or stand up.
Like other buildings right here, and I thought this is pretty cool to show you. So, I'm not sure this is an actual artifact, but I'm assuming it is. Yeah.
I think this is what Professor Ward was saying. How we came from our last trip in El Paso, and then there was the Mongolian trade.
Yeah.
Also in this region.
We just came out from Tuzigoot, and we're all the way on top of Jerome. It's really interesting. We just got here to Jerome Ghost Town. Over here is the gift shop, so we just got out. You gotta pay for admission. And this is the Jerome Ghost Town. This is the main area. This is considered Jerome's town. I forgot what the actual name is, but besides that, I talked to a local here, and he was just saying all this. He used to be really active when he was a kid growing up, and over here is all the mines, and it used to be an active mine. Yeah, pretty gnarly. And right there's Lexi. It's the schoolhouse. Wow. Check that out. This is the dentist room. That's crazy. The gas station. That's cool.
I think we're on a slant.
Huh?
We're slanting.
It's not open.
No, it's bolted shut.
That's pretty cool. We gotta get Lexi's shoes repaired right now. It is a shoe repair shop.
Oh my gosh, look how tiny their feet were.
Yeah, so this one's the laundry area of this town. Look how heavy this iron is. Babe, this is heavy. And then we got the little that's cool. We have Lexi's washer for her apartment.
Cheaper than $500.
Looking at some trucks. So we're like a little bit more lower, and the Old Town, and you can see it's a bunch of old trucks that were left behind. Saw this cool converted bus or truck or whatever it is, but we're gonna take a sneak peek what's inside. Guys, so I got the name wrong. It is Jerome, but it's like a little bit up north from Jerome. It's called Canes. It's like 2 or 3 miles away from the town. But let me show you guys around though. There's this particular spot that was eye-catching. Was that house over there. It says the last remaining house of 60 homes on the site called Haynes and occupied until 1959 by Petra, who was 105 years old when she moved to Prescott to live another 3 years. So this is one of the last remainings. Drive in Prescott Forest, right?
National Forest?
Yeah. And we couldn't, we had to stop for this breathtaking scenery. And then we're gonna go look for a snow. But yeah, look how beautiful it is. We're stopping by in downtown Prescott. I'm at the Plaza bandstand, and Uppbeat County's courthouse, and that's a statue dedicating for one of the first cowboys that served in the cavalry in early 1900s. We're gonna go eat right now at the Palace and Saloon. So basically, it was actually one of the oldest saloon in Arizona and opened in 1870 in Phoenix. So it's one of the first oldest saloons. It was right here, the Palace. Check it out. Wow. So we got the beast burger, which the patty has mixed with wagyu, elk, and bison, and some mushrooms in there, an onion, and some fries on the side. And Lexi, she got the campfire burger. What is it, Ben?
I think the onions, mushrooms, green chili, anchovies, chili, and onions.
Good morning, yeah. So today is Tuesday. Today is our last day of the trip. We're gonna be headed to Casa Grande. But before we go to Casa Grande, we're going to get Where You Bean coffee. Vanilla latte, and then we got the almond cold brew, and then we have the almond papa seed muffin, and then we got a big chocolate chip cookie. So we just got here to the Casa Grande, and there's the Casa Grande just right here. We're going to enter the visiting center. Alright, so we have Lexi. She'll be our archaeologist for today.
Oh, okay.
And then she'll give us a little brief about the Casa Grande.
Alright, so this building, basically nobody really knows who, where, why, what, all that. But what they do know is that the four corners align perfectly east to west, north and south, and that there's holes or windows inside the Casa Grande that align perfectly with like celestial events, and one of them only occurs like every 18.6 years. So it's quite interesting. It's quite interesting how nobody really knows.
There were some rooms over here too that over the years started drowning itself. And yeah, let me give you guys a closer look on the Casa Grande. there. So a little bit further from the left side of the Casa Grande, right, we had this little area over here. Right, we're gonna go inside a little bit and check it out. This is not original. Well, it's original, but like somehow I think that they put something on this structure. So like over here, you can tell the difference from this part and this part. So it looks like they try to hold it up. And then there's this other room right here. Lexi's gonna show us her new place that she just bought.
Alright, come along. I'm so excited for the Grand tour, guys.
Okay, and here's the other side of this infrastructure. And here's a room to the other side. Alright, yeah, so we're over here in Old Town Scottsdale. And this is our last destination before we go home. Go a little shopping.
You did. I did that way. That's always high. Low is never good. Some of the cars.
So yeah, so we just got home from the Burbank airport, and that's it for our trip. And until to the next trip. See you guys next time.